Thanks for coming back to Season 2, Episode 8 of the Commuters Podcast. Today, we have some special guests with us.
It's me and Olivia.
It is me and Tess for today, and we have two very special guests.
One of our guests is on his phone right now.
That's not true. I was looking at my notes. I got nervous, guys. I'm sorry.
All right.
I could see his phone. He was looking at his notes.
State your name.
My name is Santiago Medellin.
What? He's been a guest before.
Back
No
for
way.
his second time.
Second
You
time's the
state
charm.
your name.
My name is Zach Worth. I'm the opposite of a commuter. My parents live really far away.
He commutes by plane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Olivia.
I'm Tess.
I'm Santiago.
I'm Zach,
And
this is the Commuters Podcast.
On today's episode, we got some exciting things planned. We are going to talk about driving in terrible weather.
Ooh.
We're going to have Santi and Zach maybe spill a little bit of secrets and tell us a story. Then we're going to play Fuck, Marry, Kill with driving conditions.
Yay.
Okay.
You know, I've never actually listened to an episode of this. Is this really like how it goes?
This is the new format.
You would
Okay.
know if you listen.
I don't.
Well, you should.
So rude.
I won't.
Okay, guys. So it is the winter season here in Cincinnati, and we have just started getting some pretty bad snow. And we have yet to have a snow day, or I have yet to drive on roads with snow. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, I don't even know.
Fingers
But-
crossed.
Fingers and toes. And
Your hairy ass toes. Olivia has hairy toes, by the way.
with long
Confirmed.
toenails.
Put a picture
Go
on
to
the screen.
www.wecommute.com to see a picture of Olivia's toes.
But, so yes, bad weather. We all have to drive in it. Snow, rain, fog, terrible drivers. I don't even know. The weather, raining cats and dogs. What is the worst driving weather experience you guys ever had?
I have one.
You gonna share it? You gonna share it?
Someone push the crickets.
Okay. Like a week after I got my license, because I got my license in like February, because that was like after COVID, so I couldn't get it on my birthday. So I was driving in February, and we had like a really bad
You turned
snow.
16 after COVID?
Yeah, I was
I turned-
15 when
Yeah,
COVID
you're old,
started.
man.
Oh my god.
I turned 16 during COVID.
Oh my god.
Anyways, it was February of 2021.
Good.
But anyways, I had just gotten my license, and then we had a really bad snow while I was at school. And so I was like a little sophomore, and I just started driving, and I was so scared. And so I went to Marymount, and that campus is very like hilly. And so I like left the campus, and then I pulled up to the like stoplight, and then I made a left turn. And as soon as I turned, I like skidded off the road. And so I immediately just like pulled into the Kroger parking lot and called my dad, and I was like, "Can you come get me?" And it took like 4 hours.
Oh my god.
It sucked. That was not a good introduction to driving.
Santi.
Yeah, finally. So my first experience driving to UC was like this August, right? I got my license in August. I just hit 6 months of driving.
When you started at UC, you had just hit 6 months of driving?
No, he had just gotten his license.
Yeah, I just hit 6 months of driving today. Well, not today, but this month. I drove. Driving to orientation was my second time. Oh, my first time driving on the highway alone, and my second time driving to UC.
Oh my god.
No, it was my second time. It was my second time driving to UC alone, and my first time driving on the highway alone. Wait, fuck. First time driving on the highway alone. Yeah, that was it.
Uh-huh.
And what's it called? It was so bad. It was like pouring rain. I hated it. It was so bad. I've yet to drive in worse rain conditions than the first time I drove on the highway. It was so bad. But yeah. And
It was so bad, but yeah.
But yeah.
on the ramp to get into MLK, there was like tree leaves falling onto the what's called the road. Why are you laughing?
What's it called? The room.
I'm sorry. I gotta think and talk at the same time. It's hard. And on my way back, though, rain and sunshine. But there's also like a ton of traffic because someone like wrecked.
Oh, poor guy.
But now I'm happy driving. I'd be driving pretty fast
Yeah,
on the way home, allegedly.
too fast.
Let's go. On the way home from Bearcast last time, I always drop Tess off at her car and wait for her to leave. The parking lot. Then I go after her, and then we get on the highway to go home in the same direction. And usually I just speed past her, but this time I waited for a sec, and then I drove up right next to Tess and took a picture of her driving up from my car.
Did that even turn out?
My camera, the normal camera's busted, so I have to use the 0.5 for everything. So it's a little far away.
Because he took it on the highway with the flash.
While he was driving.
He literally drove past me and took a picture of me.
So
I
funny.
do that. I try taking photos of my car at night, and then the flash goes off. I'm fuck. But anyway, so my bad driving, Mr. Photography Director.
That's me, guys.
So we were at practice one day for Ultimate Frisbee, and we practiced pretty late at night. And it was during the spring semester, and it started snowing. OMG, it's snowing. This is so fun. My hands are cold. I feel like I'm getting frostbite. End of practice, 11 o'clock, getting ready to drive home. Oh, shoot, there's snow on the road, and no one was expecting the snow, so there's no ice on the road.
Oh.
So I popped.
You mean salt?
Yeah. There
Okay.
wasn't
I got what
any
you
ice. There's no salt on the road. And so I was like, okay, now I have to drive home. Let's go. And so I'm driving home and I'm on the highway. I'm like, this is not that bad. I'm going to take the Indian Hill exit like I normally do.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
I don't get it.
There's this hill.
It's all hills.
It's like
No. There's this one hill. It goes down.
Is it the Indian Hill?
Maybe. And then it hits a railroad. And then it goes back up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
it's very sharp turns, lots of and
Yeah.
it's just two lanes, and then on the right of the lane, cliff.
Oh, shit.
And so I'm going down the hill as slowly as I can. Then I get out the bottom. Made it. Okay, now I'm going to go up the hill. Now I need to put on the gas so I actually make it up the hill. Made it.
Imagine you get stuck in the middle and the train.
And a
comes.
train comes. That's exactly what I was thinking.
That would have sucked. Then one time. Well, no, then there was this one time me and Hayden had hung out the night before.
Yo.
And I'd stayed at his apartment.
Oh.
Yo.
my
Guys. So, and I wake up, and I'm like, why is it so bright outside? And then it snowed. And I was like, oh no, now I have to drive home. So it took me an hour to get out of Clifton.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh, I'm going to go to 50 West. Oh shit, there's a really big hill to get down to 50 West. I don't think that's salted. Maybe I shouldn't take that. Turn around. Oh, wrong road. Okay, let's get on the highway. Oh, that exit's not open.
Oh my god.
And then once I got on the highway, it was trying to take me all the way north, and I was no, I don't want to go that way. It took me 2 hours to get home.
Oh,
Jesus
my
Christ.
Oh, my God.
It wasn't even that bad on the road. It was.
We could have gone to Columbus.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but why would you?
You know.
Soccer.
She visited Columbus a lot lately.
Dude.
Wonder why. Anyways, Zach, what was your worst driving experience?
My worst driving experience with the weather has to be the only time that I ever got into an accident.
Oh.
It's not a bad story, but this was when I was in high school. I was driving my dad's Jeep, and
Did you get totaled?
no,
Jeep Patriot Cherokee.
Wrangler. And so I'm driving my little sister, and we get to school fine. Obviously, it's a Jeep. It handles well in the snow.
It's a Jeep.
It's a Jeep. But we get to the school, and we're in the parking lot. And I went to a bigger high school, and so there's a big parking lot. And the snow is it's everywhere. It was fine on the roads to the school, but in the actual parking lot, they had not done a good job of cleaning it up. The entire thing was slicked over with ice, and there were snow drifts in every spot. So I was turning into this one spot, and my car just went forward when I was turning right, and I scraped the shit out of someone else's door and tore up like the front right part of my dad's bumper.
Oh.
Jesus.
And we were already running late for school. Luckily for the people I hit, someone saw me hit them and came over and started screaming at me. I would have left a note regardless, but
Sure.
his screaming definitely helped encourage me. So I left a note and I just put my phone number, said, sorry, hey, you give me a call, something like that. And
Riz.
and I don't get a call for a few days. And then I do get a call. I know. And then I get a call a few days later, and it's this grown-ass man, and he introduces himself as, I'm not going to say his actual name. I know there's like no reason not to, but I'm not going to say the kid's actual name. But he introduces himself as this kid's dad, who I actually knew. We were in the same grade, and the kid was super weird. I'm going to insult the kid. That's why I didn't want to say his name. He was super weird. And his dad seemed like a nice enough guy, and he was calling. He was like, "Hey, this is the phone number of the people who hit my car that my son was driving to school that day." And he was super nice about it. And he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna bring it into a shop, get a quote, and I'll give you a call, in a few days when we get that situated." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah. Again, I'm really sorry. Give me a call whenever." And keep in mind, I fucked up his door. Like, his entire right side passenger door had like a scar running down the whole thing, and I never heard from them again.
Oh,
Damn.
That's it. That's the end of the story.
worked out for you.
They never called me again. My dad, okay, so with his bumper, the Jeep Wrangler bumpers are made of plastic, so I just like tore off a flap. It's kind of hard to describe it, like a flap, and it was like hanging on by the end. And so what he made me do first is he made me sit out there with the car and melt the plastic and try and shape it back into place with my bare hands. He had me using a hairdryer at first, but it wasn't working. So then he had me use like a butane torch. Yeah. And again, with my bare hands. And so I got the flap to like stay down, but it looked really ugly. And so he charged me $300 to fix it. And then he literally never got it fixed. So he just kept the money.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, that's my story.
I got into an accident one time too because of the weather.
Tell us.
It wasn't me driving. It was when I was like 6 or 5 or something.
I remember this.
Yeah. So I used to live. It was called Miami Bluffs when I lived there. I think it's called Marymount Trails now or something.
Yes.
But basically it's like an apartment complex and it's like up on a hill. So like each level is like higher and higher. And I lived on the very top level. And so when I was in like kindergarten, my mom was taking me, I think she was just driving me down to the bus stop, which is like at the bottom of the hill. But it was very, very icy and we lived at the top of a very steep hill. So we were driving her like old Toyota Camry or whatever it was. And we were going down the ice and she started like losing control.
Oh shit.
And she started screaming like, "I can't control it." And so there was a car coming up towards us and then there was like a... Santi, I'm telling you
Get
a
off your
story.
phone.
No, I'm texting my mother.
Be
bro.
present. Anyways, so there was a car coming up, and then there was like a car behind us, and so my mom didn't know what to do to like, escape the situation because she didn't want to hit another car. So somehow she like swung the car around, and we went into the woods that were to the left.
Jesus.
To the left of us, and we hit a tree. And we hit the tree on my side of the car, so it kind of like smacked my thigh.
Oh, shit.
Did you die?
I wasn't hurt, but like my side of the car was like all way up high.
Oh my god.
Well, the one thing you have to know about Tessa's mom is that she's like driven race cars before, right?
That's your dad.
Well, yeah, my dad is like the one that like was really good at racing, and then my mom did.
Nice
race
job,
for...
bozo. Haven't you known this girl since you guys were like 5?
My mom-
She has plaques at her mom's house.
She does. She did race. I don't know like how long or how experienced she was. But yeah, so that was a fun thing that happened. And then we like, our neighbors saw us and they let us sit in their car for a little bit until my dad could come pick us up. Because he has 4-wheel drive on his truck. So.
So why didn't your mom take the truck to bring you down?
They're
divorced.
They did not
Come
live
on, man.
together.
She should have made you walk.
To school?
No, just to the bus stop.
Oh.
No, you know what? You could have
She was
sledded
6.
down.
I could have sledded down.
She was 6.
I was
Sledded?
Slut.
Sled down.
Yeah.
slotted.
I
Slid.
could have, but like there's
Slod.
cars and stuff. So, and I was 6, so I didn't really want to like die trying to get to the bus stop.
What a shame.
Instead, you died by crashing into a tree.
Exactly. And I was late to kindergarten, and I had to walk in there
Wow.
and be like, Miss Boom, I got in a car accident.
You showed up still?
Yeah.
She showed up.
My dad drove me to school.
Academic weapon.
My mom would have let me stay at home and drink hot cocoa.
Wow.
Yeah, for like a week.
I couldn't.
Yeah,
My mom had to go
My
to
mom would have
work.
brought me to the hospital.
My mom would have been traumatized.
Exactly, yeah. My mom would have brought me to the hospital and then killed herself because she got into an accident with her child.
Yeah,
in the
my
car.
mom loves me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, Tess.
okay. Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
Well, let me talk to you about driving in the rain. Driving in the rain, very much sucks. You can't see the roads, you can't see anything, and then people just speed past you. I was talking to Dr. Owens about this. He said people who drive in the rain are less fearful when they drive in the snow. And that's why people always get into accidents.
That's true.
That's fair.
That's
You can
true.
see better in the snow.
Well, no, they're more careful in the snow because of the ice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like driving in the rain. It's kind of fun.
I like
hate
driving in the
it.
rain too.
Especially
Like, if it's like a
nighttime,
crazy
it
heavy
sucks.
downpour, it's bad.
I'll chill a little
But,
bit.
like,
If it's
yeah,
normal rain, I'm
normal
driving
rain.
normally.
Yeah, I'll drive around that for fun.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
I'm pretty sure when I was going
Because they're
to
women.
What the hell? You can't say this on our podcast.
He said it, not me, not
Santi
me.
asked
Get
to
out,
make this
get
a
the
sexist
fuck outta
podcast.
here.
Santi asked to make this a sexist
So,
podcast.
ye-
earlier.
yesterday I was
He
running
did.
late to class, and
Can
there
we
was,
be Gary Vee?
there was a cop who pulled someone over on the other side of
Oink.
the other side of the highway, and like there was a whole median in between. So I just like went like 120 down the left side, right next to him. Like, what's he gonna do? Turn over the median? Like,
Oh
can't-
my
can't get
God.
me.
Goodness. Well, no, one time I was driving to a party, and I guess I was bound and determined to get to this party because it was the heaviest downpour I think I've ever seen. And I was like fishtailing the whole entire way there.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
It was bad, but I made it. I don't really
Good.
remember
yeah,
if it was a good
I
party.
would have guessed.
Yeah, she died.
Anyway,
Anyway,
That's our transition.
so do you guys have any hot takes, hot personal stories from driving that you want to share?
Putting you on the
Santi only
spot.
got
Yeah.
his license 6 months ago, so
I still have a lot of opinions about driving.
Uh-huh.
I think people should stop hoarding the left lane. That is the passing
Says
lane.
you.
I don't hoard it because I go fast
you
the
do.
entire lane.
You're
Peop-
still driving only in the left lane.
Yeah, and I pass everyone. I'm using the passing lane to pass all of traffic.
And you're
Yeah,
incriminating
but you're
yourself.
not supposed to sit in the passing lane, regardless of how fast you're going.
but you're
Exactly.
just planning on passing the person in front of you, and then you're
There's
like,
just
oh,
always another person in
you're
front
like,
of you.
but
I'm always
that person
passing.
I want to pass. Oh, then the next person I want to
Well,
pass.
yeah, I live in Loveland, and one time I was running really late, and I got this. It's like a 20-minute drive normally. I cut that shit down to 10 minutes on specifically just the highway part. I got on the highway. I went from exit 19 to exit 3 in 10 minutes because I was just running late. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Should probably cut this out.
It felt like that.
Yeah, like, it felt like I went from 19 to 3 in 10 minutes. But yeah, there's not a lot of cops on 71. I never
Good
see
to know.
cops.
Yeah,
It's when you go
so-
towards Kentucky.
Yeah, I don't go towards Kentucky. I've only ever driven out of Ohio once. and
I do
that
my
was
grocery shopping in Kentucky.
You what?
Oh.
only
The
time-
only time you've driven out of Ohio was when we went to the concert together?
Yeah, like me personally, like driven
Like
out
him
of Ohio.
driving.
Oh.
Yeah, like I fucking left the state before. But
No, I know, but that's the only time you've driven to Kentucky?
It's
Oh.
right there.
He's only had his license for 6 months, guys.
Right, right.
Yeah, and what
Yeah,
reasons do
but
I
like-
have to go to Kentucky?
For
I went-
fun?
I went
Yeah.
to a concert
For a
yeah,
drive?
one time.
I drive to
To go to the
Kentucky
Capitol?
a lot.
Yeah.
To go to the Capitol.
Yeah, how did Tess? How did you
Frankfurt.
trust me to drive you to Kentucky? It was in October, so it was like 3 months of driving.
That was not in October, was it?
It was
Yeah.
end of October.
Was it
My
really?
birthday.
Yeah,
My birthday's in October.
actually,
What day?
The 4th.
Ah, the 26th.
Ah.
He said the end of October.
Oh, yeah.
technically 2
Oh,
months. Because
Mine's just in October.
I started driving. I got my license.
My mom's is the 5th.
Really?
Yeah. You want to keep interrupting Santi?
I hate all of you. Because I got my license like beginning of August, but I didn't start actually driving till end of August. So
I don't know
technically-
if I trusted you so much as you offered to drive, and I didn't want to waste the gas. So you offered to pick me up, and I was
That's
like,
fair.
sure.
I mean, it was still a good drive. I didn't like drive erratically.
No.
Like
I
like-
don't think you've ever driven erratically when I've been in the car, but
No.
usually you just drive me to my car. So
Yeah, I drive erratically by myself. But
Yeah.
like when someone's in my car, like I'm gonna drive like a normal being.
yeah, I'd hope so.
Yeah.
To drive straight into another
Yeah.
car, into another tree.
No, I really suck at driving. I think my driving skills have decreased.
I would say I'm a good driver. I usually go the speed limit,
I think I'm okay.
which is crazy. I know that's crazy.
Is going the speed limit like not wait?
For me,
okay.
going the speed limit is literally putting cruise control to whatever the speed limit is.
Really?
And just sitting back.
like
Oh.
exactly the speed limit.
I should be a race car driver. I should be driving.
Say that
F1.
again.
I should be a race car driver, guys.
Spell race car backwards.
Race car.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we're playing Fuck, Marry, Kill with
Yeah.
driving weather. Or just weather in general.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So our first driving weather combination is we're going to start with the worst.
Did you accidentally lick the microphone?
Oh, we had an indirect kiss.
Aw.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
So we're going to start with the worst.
Santi and I are Eskimo brothers with the microphone now.
Okay, keep going, Olivia.
So we're going to start with the worst weather. Snow, rain, heavy rain, and fog. Fuck, marry, kill. Snow, heavy rain, fog.
Kill snow. Fuck rain. But in a good way. Because I like driving in the rain, but I wouldn't want to do it all the time. I'd rather drive in the fog.
Really?
More, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather drive in the rain.
I hate driving in fog because you can't go fast because you
You
don't
can't
know what's
see
in front of you.
anything.
Yeah, but there's no traction worries. You just have to go slow.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
just don't. No, I think I'd kill snow, fuck
Oh my god, like the Hunger Games.
fog, and then
I was thinking about that.
and then marry rain.
Okay, so it's fog, rain, heavy rain, snow.
No, just
Fog, heavy rain, and
no.
snow.
Kill. I don't know about anything about snow. I haven't driven in snow.
It's not fun.
It's been 6 months. I'm still getting there. Me and my car. my car.
Yeah,
is-
it hasn't really snowed since you got your license.
I think it's snowing tonight.
It is snowing tonight.
Should we go for a drive?
So
Vroom, vroom.
Do not be surprised if you see me on the news tomorrow morning.
Oh god.
Okay, so I say kill fog, fuck snow, and marry heavy rain.
Okay.
Interesting answers. Okay, let's go to our next scenario.
Did you
Wait,
answer?
You didn't answer.
I don't have to.
Okay.
Oh, why?
The host.
So it's gonna be driving when it's sunny.
Like really sunny?
Well, driving like sunny, but like close to sunset, almost
Oh.
at sunset.
Oh.
Yeah.
Driving when the sun, no clouds. These are all no clouds. Driving when the sun is like 12, 1, 2.
Okay, so noon, sunset, or
Well, no, 2 o'clock
2 o'clock.
2
Sunset.
o'clock, 2 p.m., sunset, or
or when it's rising.
Okay, kill sunset because that sucks.
What?
I can't see anything because it goes below where my my
Oh, I
lights
thought
are-
these
so
were all good
annoying.
scenarios.
No, because then I can't.
These
okay,
all suck.
and then like
So when do you like driving?
in the middle of the day when I can
Overcast?
see.
Night.
Okay, wait. So kill sunset, fuck sunrise, and then marry middle of the day.
See, I would kill sunrise because I'd be tired.
I'll be tired at sunset.
I would be more tired at sunrise.
Depends.
I would kill sunrise. I would marry driving sunset. That is so beautiful.
You
And the-
can't see anything.
And I guess I would fuck driving at 2 p.m.
fuck.
Okay, Santi.
I wouldn't enjoy it though.
Wait, I'm making.
Santi's on his phone again.
I'm doing research.
Nice hypothetical.
I'm doing research.
He's looking at what the sun looks like.
Under the which way the sun rises? I forgot.
Rises in the
Rises
east,
in the
sets in the
east.
west.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
It
So,
sets in Hollywood.
When you're driving to
That's
school.
what the whole Californication song is about.
Oh, when I'm
you're
driving to school, the
that's
sun's
when
in our
it's
face.
setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
No,
that was when I would take South. That was when I would take
Santi takes night classes.
no. When I drive to school, the sun is
Rising.
rising. Well, I don't have classes that early though, so when I'm driving to school, sun's already up. It's like pretty normal. Okay, was it midday, sunrise and sunset. Okay, I'm thinking about this like logistically. Kill sunset.
What?
Yeah.
No, hear me out. Because sunset is what time? Like around 5 o'clock. Right
That's
now.
when everyone's driving.
Everyone's fucking driving. I have to wait. Okay, if you're here at UC.
Did you say right now?
No. If you're here at
It's like 10
No,
o'clock.
like
dude.
in the winter.
It's me choking test. It's called if you go to UC on I-71 to my house, the entire population of Earth is driving, and so a 20-minute drive becomes an hour drive. So I wait till 6:30 to go home. That's what I did all last semester.
Even at 6:30, it's still busy.
Yeah, it's at 6:30. It's when it gets better, but that's like before that. So
Just stay here until like 10 every night.
kill sunset, fuck sunrise. I guess marry normal.
That's what I said.
Okay.
I'll swap them. I want to be original.
But you don't want to be the same as me?
I don't want to agree with Tess.
I see how it is. Fuck you.
Okay, I actually have an opinion on this one.
No, you don't get to answer.
So I'm gonna marry sunrise because when it's rising, you can put on your sunglasses and keep them on.
It's true.
You don't have to because
true.
when you're I'm gonna kill sunset because you just want to put your sunglasses on because you can't see anything, and then while you're driving, the sun goes away and you're like, oh, it's dark now. That's why I'd kill her.
I can't drive with sunglasses. 'Cause I have glasses on
Sucks.
for audio viewers.
Get better vision.
Why don't you get
I'm gonna poke her
prescription
eyes in.
sunglasses? In?
Yeah,
You're gonna poke her eyes in?
yeah. So they go like the back of her skull,
Ew.
like a Mortal Kombat
My
fatality.
life is being threatened right now.
Yes.
Did you not see a pantomime choking you earlier?
How can I miss that? It's a full body motion.
Okay, guys, our third scenario.
Okay.
We're gonna go driving at midnight.
Ooh.
We're gonna do driving when it's overcast in a good way.
Oh.
And then we're gonna drive with storm clouds.
Is it raining?
Oh.
No, it's just the clouds that are dark.
So evil overcast.
Good and evil overcast.
Well, merry midnight, I feel like. I love driving in the middle of the night. It's so fun. And then...
I get scared. My shit's gonna come out of the woods.
Yeah. It depends on where you're driving.
I don't know.
I like driving on the highway at night. I don't like driving on the
peak.
back roads because then it feels like someone's gonna like
I
pop
know,
out
I
and,
get
like,
so
jump
scared.
at my car.
I know.
And then fuck overcast in a good way, and then I guess kill storm clouds. I do like storm clouds though when it's not raining. It's nice to look at, you know.
Yeah. All right. I will kill driving at night. I hate driving at night.
No.
It's scary. It's so
fun.
scary. You can't see what's lurking like on
Well,
the sides of the roads.
Driving at night during the summer is fun because like I'll put my windows down a little bit
Yeah,
and just like blast
yeah.
my music.
That's nice. You close your eyes. Just enjoy the
Have you done that before?
Just like
Driving for a second with your eyes closed?
I have tried. Or like when it's pitch black and you turn off your lights.
Dude, that's so much fun.
It's so fun. And then you get so
No.
scared you turn it back on immediately.
I did that one time because I was confused if my lights were on or not.
Bro.
That's funny. We call that driving in dark mode.
We don't condone that.
No, we don't. This is
Allegedly.
all hypothetical.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I would probably marry overcast when it's nice overcast. You know, that's the ideal time to drive. There's no blinding sun. It's it's usually like a nice temperature. It's a good time to drive. But I'd fuck, drive in the storm clouds, the evil overcast. Like you don't want to do that all the time, but every now and then you want to.
It's like that.
It's fun on the side, just a little bit.
It's like that thing you shouldn't be doing, but you want to.
Exactly. It's the taboo.
enticing.
It's
Yeah.
like keep you on the edge of your seat.
I know.
Am I gonna
I
get
know.
caught or not?
I know.
Okay, so
It's like it's a little erotic.
what's wrong with
These clouds are
It
just
makes you
looking
tingle a bit.
why are we
Makes me
why are we
feel some
getting
kind of way.
what?
I'm gonna put this microphone in my mouth
Okay,
again.
what were the conditions again? It was
Nice overcast, evil
Listen.
overcast at midnight.
okay.
God, stay up to date.
He's on his phone. The iPad can't get off his phone.
No,
No,
okay.
he got lost in my words.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, okay. I think I'm killing normal overcast.
What?
Fucking the storm clouds, and then I'm marrying midnight, and then fucking the shit out of it, cause like, dude, driving at midnight is so much fun. Like, just driving when it's like pretty dark, past 10. Oh my god, it's so much fun. Why is Tess crying?
Just the way that whole thing. was fun. Oh goodness.
I mean, I can see me like on driving in the back road's kind of scary, but like if you're driving fast enough, then like nothing's gonna catch you.
What?
Allegedly.
This is all hypothetical.
Oh my goodness.
We are all 15 and none of us have our licenses.
I've never driven a day of my life.
We're all just
Yeah.
speculating right now.
I meant on Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GTA 5.
GTA, you know.
Yeah.
Need for Speed Most Wanted.
No, me and Tess used to drive in GTA, just the taxis.
That's all we would do.
That's what my sister does. She just drives legally.
No, we'd just call
That's
a taxi.
crazy.
What we would do is we'd call a taxi, and then we wouldn't like be the passenger. We'd become the
You'd
driver.
steal the taxi.
And then we would answer calls, and then we would pick people up and take them where they
You
want
can do that?
yeah.
and you get money for it.
This is all me and Tess would do when we would wake up, and the other one would play The Sims.
Oh my god.
One of us was on the Xbox, the other one was on the laptop.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, so I'm gonna kill driving at midnight,
Thank you.
No.
and then I'm going
Lame.
to fuck.
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 For audio listeners, there's like let me like a weird head bob.
Yeah. I'll put a little video of it on our website.
You're making too many promises.
Anyway, the dark stormy clouds.
Yes.
And then
You want to tag team them?
yes.
What?
Threesome.
And then I'm going to marry the overcast.
That is
the
a
normal
perfect
clouds.
answer, Olivia.
I
3 for
know,
3.
Because guess
L for
what?
L.
Like they just, I just like looking at the clouds during the day because I don't get to do it enough, and they just look so
Mhm.
pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And then the dark stormy clouds, you're like,
What?
It's like a Wattpad story.
It is. Thanks for taking a listen to Season 2, Episode 2 of the Commuters Podcast. We all had a fundamental and fun time talking today.
A fundamental time.
Of course. We are so thankful for Zach and Santi for coming in and spitting some knowledge into these mics and maybe licking them too. I don't know.
Deep throating the microphones.
Maybe a little.
They're actually pros
Not
at
bad.
it.
What?
It
Anyways,
has a good mouth feel.
thanks for having me on. I really appreciate my time.
I would also like to thank you for having me on. I also appreciated my time.
You're so welcome.
I will be back.
Awesome. We are so excited to see you guys in the next episode. Who are we going to have on? We don't know. You'll just have to see. I'm Olivia.
I'm Tess.
I'm Santiago.
And I'm Zach.
And
that
it was the
Commuters Podcast.
Yeah.
Play us out.
Yeah.
Commuters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't like driving in snow. Driving in snow.
Driving in snow.
We
I
don't-
love driving in the rain. In the rain. In the rain.
He's only had his license for 6 months. License for 6 months.
License for 6 months.
6 months is enough.
He's never been outside of Ohio.
I have.
Barely driven out. He's a baby.
Sorry, guys.
Aw.
Baby face.
Baby face. At least I look young, and like you guys were old. You old
Whoa.
hags.
Yo.
Oh my goodness. Just press the record button. The red one.